Let's vibe, let's roll, let's get it. Whoa, shawty showing out, throwing on the dance floor. Fashion killer, huh? You don't give a fuck what a nigga gotta say or a bitch. What?
Hey you guys, it's Naimahrae. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, make sure you hit that subscribe button to join the fam because we stay lit over here. You feels me and you turn to get wired. Hi, how are you guys doing on this very gloomy day? Okay, it just took me like 20 minutes to get my lighting right. Like, as you guys can tell by the title of this video, your girl is back with another story time, and I'm gonna be telling you guys about how me and my mom got robbed. Okay, and y'all, it's gonna be a good one because I don't know why people keep trying me, bro. Do I look like Boo Boo the Fool? Do I have Boo Boo the Fool written on my head? No, I don't, exactly. But before I get into the video, I do want to say my last vlog did like really well. So if you guys want to see like more like cleaning my apartment videos, because I low-key clean a lot, let me know in the comments down below. Or if you just want to see like day in my life vlogs, let me know, because apparently you guys like when I vlog. I don't know. But yeah, without further ado, I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into the story. You feels me? Okay, so pretty much to give you guys a little bit of a backstory before I get into actual story. So my mom moved out of state in June, I believe. So me and her got a storage unit at this place that we're gonna call, for the sake of this video and because I don't want to get sued, we gonna call it Cube. We got a storage unit at this place called Cube. It's an outside storage unit. Honestly, it looked a little sketchy to me, not gonna lie, but my mom was paying for it, so you know, I was minding my business. Like, if that's where you want to put your stuff at, like, okay, cool. Plus my aunt also used the same storage place, so we was just like, okay, yeah, like whatever. So boom, okay, there's that. We put like stuff like my futon went in there. If you OG on this channel, you remember my futon, okay? She holding it down. We had keepsakes in there, stuff that my mom did not want to take with her out of state, stuff that I couldn't bring with me to this apartment because it was just too much stuff. We had old important papers in there. Like, it's just a lot of like old stuff, like keepsake type stuff, pictures, baby pictures, old pictures, customized posters that my aunt made for me. Like, it was a lot of stuff in there, but most of it was just like, it was kind of valuable, but not really. But at the same time, it kind of was. Also, we had some, what's those things called? Basketball cards in there and some Beanie Babies. I don't know if you guys know what that is. That's low-key some old stuff, but they were like kind of like collector's edition, both the basketball cards and the Beanie Babies, and we had them in there as well. Anyways, besides the point, that's just a little bit of backstory. Let's get into currently. Okay, so boom. I am at work, minding my business. You know, I'm working the closing shift, and I feel my phone in my back pocket, and it is blowing up. I mean, my phone it keeps going off, it keeps going off, keeps going off, and literally we were right about to close. So my mom was calling me, and so I'm thinking like, oh my gosh, this is an emergency. So I asked my manager, I was like, I gotta take this really quick. I'll be back. So I answered the phone, and my mom's like, Naim, did you hit the storage unit like this? And I was like what? And my mom, she couldn't flip the camera. She was struggling. She was like, look at the pictures I sent you. And I was like, okay. So I'm looking at the pictures, and y'all, I'm gonna insert a picture of what the storage unit looked like. And I was like, I didn't do that. She was like, well, you was the last one here, right? Did you leave it like this? I was like, yes, I was the last one there, but I did not leave it like that. And she was like, okay. Mind you, I haven't been to the storage unit since July. I had to go there to pick something up, and ever since then I haven't been there. So like literally, as you guys can see in the picture, boxes is thrown all over the place. Stuff looks like it's been ran through. There's like baby pictures and stuff like on the floor. Some of the totes were broken, which is kind of confusing to me. And my mom was like, I'm gonna call the police because it looks like somebody broke in. Da, 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 da. And I was like, oh, okay, like, that's fine. Like, I wasn't really, like, processing really what she was saying because, like, I was at work. So I was like, okay, like, I'm hearing you, but I gotta go back out there. This is an emergency, though. And it's like, I really couldn't do anything because I'm, like, 40-some minutes away from the storage unit. So it was just like, I can't drop everything and come there right now. So that was that, and I was just like, okay. So the next day I'm talking to my mom, and she's like, yeah, they took some of the basketball cards. I think they took some of the Beanie Babies. We had a microwave in there. I think she said the microwave was broken. She said a lot of stuff was on the floor. It was just like a lot of stuff was tossed around. Some stuff was like broken. And I was just like, oh, okay. I was like, well, what did the police say? And she was like, oh, you know, they have to get back to me and da-da-da. And we have to talk to the storage place. What did I name them? Cube. Yeah, we had to talk to Cube. So I was like, okay, that's fine. And she wanted me to come down there so I could help, like, not only like clean it up, but like just like see the damages, because she wanted me to come with her to go talk to them, right? So I'm like, okay, cool. Like, I can come down so-and-so day. I'll be down there. So I guess I should also mention my mom she's currently in Georgia now, because you know, that would make sense. But anyways, y'all probably already got that by now. I go down there and we go to see the storage, and I'm looking at like everything like throwing all over the place. My customized posters that I've had since I was little, I had to throw them away because they was ripped, water damage. I was like, okay, this is fine. No, it's not. Seeing it just really like kind of hurt me. Like, I was like, bro, like my stuff is thrown all over the place. Like, I felt very violated. I was very hurt. And so I was ready to go talk to the manager. And y'all, I already told you that the Cube place looks very sketchy to me. Okay, so I was just like, okay. So I go up to the door and I knock. I'm like, hi, is there a manager here? Because somebody like broke into our storage unit and we have to file an incident report. And the lady's like, oh, the manager will be here in like 30 to 45 minutes. And I'm just like, okay, well, we'll be back. So we went and got something to eat, came back, and y'all, let me tell you, bro, I don't know what it is with these employees as of recently or this year, but they need to take it down a few notches. Clap, clap, clap. Because what? Let me tell y'all. Okay. So the manager's there, right? I don't know why, but my mom decides to send me in. And I'm just like, why are you sending me in? Because I'm not trying to go there. I'm not trying to go there. Because as you guys know, I don't like disrespect. And you know, when I get mad, it's just like a completely different person comes out. It's not pretty. Okay, we're going to call the lady. We're going to call her Betty. Okay, so this is when stuff started going wrong. So I'm talking and I'm like, yeah, we need to file an incident report. And she's like, oh yeah, you said somebody broke into your storage unit. I was like, yeah. She was like, well, the lock wasn't on there correctly. And I was like, yeah, that's because, she was like, the lock wasn't on there correctly. So how are you going to say that somebody broke into your storage unit? I was like, that's because, every time I kept saying that's because, she kept cutting me off, stating, oh, the lock wasn't on correctly. The lock wasn't on correct. The lock wasn't on. And I was like, ma'am, I was like, we came here earlier and we were having trouble with the lock. So we put it on. So we did that. She was like, I'm just saying, like, when I went to go see it, like, the lock wasn't on correctly. And I was like, and I'm telling you that we came here earlier and we left the lock like that. Like, we were literally here probably like 30 or 40 minutes ago. And she was like, okay, well, she was like, you need to do this and blah, blah, blah. And she explained something about insurance and stuff. And I really didn't understand what she said. And I was just like, okay, I'm going to go get my mom because she's the one whose name is on the storage unit. Like, let me go get her. So I went to go get my mom so she can explain what she just told me to my mom. And at this point, I'm low-key kind of aggravated because I'm like, bro, I was sitting here trying to talk and explain to you what was, like, you know, what I needed to say. And you kept cutting me off mid-sentence. You ain't even let me explain. Like, Yo, I feel myself getting mad again. Like, Anyways, so I get my mom, and my mom's standing there, and she's telling my mom, like, what she needs and everything. We had to send the pictures that we took of the stuff and da-da-da. And so while she's just sitting there, I look and I'm like, so I was like, is there like anything y'all could do? Like, y'all don't have no cameras or anything? And she was like, oh, we actually just got the cameras like just installed like recently. And I was like, okay. I was like, but you telling me that there's no cameras like by our storage unit? Because I want y'all to understand that the way the storage unit place is set up, like, it's like you go in, there's a row right here, there's a row right here. You got to go like deep down, and you kind of have to go deep down to get to ours. And it's like not on the ends. It's like in the middle somewhere. So whoever it was deliberately like went in there. So I was like, so you're telling me there's no cameras or anything? Like, and she's like, no, we just got some installed. And I'm like, okay, well, I'm not saying, like, I'm not accusing nobody or nothing, but I was like, something just don't seem right. How is it that somebody went exactly to our storage unit, to our specific storage unit, all the way in the middle, in the back area, middle area, wherever you want to call it, and our stuff got ransacked? I was like, that don't make sense to me. I was like, I got baby pictures in there on the floor and da-da-da-da. And I was just going on. And I was low-key getting a little heated. Because, like, I'm mad. Like, my baby pictures is on the floor. Like, I was a cute baby, okay? Anyways, that's besides the point. So I'm low-key getting mad and I'm getting loud. And the lady's like, well, ma'am, I don't have to talk to you because your name is not on the storage unit. And I was like, oh, this the game we playing. I was like, okay, well, don't talk to me then. And so I don't know, maybe I've been in Atlanta for a little bit too long. Like, for y'all who don't know, I'm not like, I mean, I'm from Georgia, but I'm not from Atlanta. I just been living in the city for like the past like 5-6 years. Some Atlanta stuff started coming out. I was like, okay, well, don't talk to me then. Like, y'all, it was really aggressive, and I was about to almost lost my religion. I'm not gonna lie, I really did. Luckily my mom was there. If my mom wasn't there, I probably would have lost my religion, because like she was like, I don't have to talk to you since your name is not on the storage unit. And she looked at my mom, she was like, I don't have to speak to her because her name's not on the thing. I was like, all right, you don't talk to me then. I was like, that just don't make sense to me, because like how you guys, like I was literally like, y'all. Betty was just like, well, I don't have to talk to her. She was like, I have been working at this establishment for a while now, and you know, I work here. She was talking about how she worked there, and I was like, okay, I work at an establishment too. What you trying to prove? Like, sis, what? Like, she really, like, I promise y'all, I just remember her saying something about how she work at an establishment. Okay, don't we all, bro? We all work at an establishment. Whoop-de-freaking do. Oh my gosh, like, bro, I was just sitting there and I was like, that just don't make sense to me. But whatever. First of all, okay, and my sister pointed it out, why are you getting so defensive if you ain't do nothing, okay? If you ain't do nothing. Because how is it that our storage unit got broken into? You're able to look up when the last person came, which apparently was on July 10th. That's what she said. And all of a sudden, you just now got security cameras. You don't offer to show us no footage. None of that. None. Nothing. Okay. And I just found it very weird. Look, y'all, I'm not saying that they broke into the storage unit, but they definitely broke into that storage unit. Okay, I don't care what nobody say. That don't make no sense to me. Logically, it does not make sense. No, it doesn't. It don't. So we leave the storage place, and honestly, to wrap this story up, the police came back and told us that they can't really do anything because there was no forced entry, like the lock wasn't broken or anything. And the insurance company said the same thing. So pretty much like some of our stuff actually did get stolen. Some of it did get, like some of it was broken. Like I said, I had to throw away my posters and stuff. And obviously you can't replace keepsakes with money and stuff. So, okay, cool. But it's just like the stuff that got stolen, we couldn't get reimbursed for it because, like I said, there was no forced entry. And they said, the company said that they don't have keys to people's storage units, but I really just don't believe that, because like if you have to get into somebody's storage unit, like if something like illegal is going on, don't you like, because the way the lock is set up, gosh, I wish I had a picture of the lock. I don't have a picture of one, but the way the lock is set up, you cannot break it. Like there's no way. You can't take no pliers. You can't, no, it's just not going to work like that. So look, y'all, I ain't saying they did it, but they did it, okay? They did. We didn't get reimbursed or anything. Nothing got solved. We ended up just moving all of our stuff out of the storage unit. I low-key wanted my mom to go back up there and get her money back because they was low-key overcharging us for that little janky, dusty-looking place anyways. But my mother is civilized. You know, she's very nice. And I ain't gonna get all I wanted to say out because little Miss Betty there was talking about how she ain't have to talk to me. And I was just like, she ain't gotta talk. She just need to listen. That's what people's problem is. They need to listen. Listen. But that's pretty much the end of the story, you guys. I'm sorry if it seemed like I was yelling at y'all. I wasn't trying to. It's just like, this literally happened like a couple weeks ago. And I'm still kind of upset because I know they did it, bro. I know they did. Like, ain't even right. I wish I could say their real company name because I really don't want y'all to put y'all stuff in that storage unit, bro. I really just want to be like, look, don't ever put your stuff in that storage unit. But I will say, you know, moral of the story is, do not put your stuff in a janky looking storage unit. Probably not an outside one. Go for an inside one that's nice, cool, and collected, literally. Like, because honestly, looking at the pictures, like, there's no possible way that that was just from weather. Like, maybe the box is falling apart. Okay, cool. But the fact that totes was ripped and stuff, something not right, y'all. Something is not right. Something not right. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure you guys leave a like, leave a comment, and subscribe. Follow me on all my social media, which is always in the description box down below. And before y'all come for me, because I know how some of you guys are, I definitely asked my mom before I told this story on YouTube. So I have her complete and full permission to let y'all know. But yeah, seriously guys, just be careful. And don't be out here stealing from people. Because look, I don't think y'all be stealing, but don't be stealing from people, okay? Because it's not fun when people get robbed, okay? It's not. You feel really violated. It's not fun at all. But yeah, I think I said everything I needed to say. I'm just rambling at this point. So yeah, I will just see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.
I want a chick that grind on a 9 to 5. Oh, she in them college books trying to get a rise. But tonight, I'm just trying to have a good time.